this is going to be so amazing, guys. I cannot begin to express how much this concert means to me. And let me just kind of tell you why. I can do concerts all over the place. I've played in Minneapolis. I love Minneapolis. That's my second home, being there. But playing at the Capri, you know, where Prince played his first concert, he was 17, you know. Tickets were like $4, and I wanted to show him, come back and show him what I'd learned, how great my band was, everything he poured into me. I talk about that all the time. That's how I pay homage to his legacy, by showing him that I learned something. And not only did I learn it, but I'm going to apply it for the rest of my life to all of my dreams and all of my goals. And booking that theater myself, Monica and I, our companies, we produced this show ourselves, Black Gypsy Music and MJM Premiere. We did it. We said, hey, we can do this ourselves. Let's book the theater. Let's hire everybody. Let's get the security. Let's find out how to do it. I'm like, people do it all the time. I need to know how to do it to make this happen. Prince would talk about happenings. And I was like, this is going to be an event. We decided to do it during Celebration Week because we were honoring him. This whole concert that I did at the Capri is my way of honoring my brother and doing it in a house that was so special to him. And when I say the same house, it's the same floorboard. They just went through a massive renovation at the Capri. But I was the last artist to perform on that stage. Same wood that Prince performed on, same little cables under the stage. I mean, just real classic, and that's special. And I could feel his energy there when I was in the room, when I was backstage, when I was on the stage. My band was so excited. I mean, it was really beautiful, and all of Minneapolis showed up. We sold out 2 shows. I mean, this is my first show that I produced myself with my team. Shout out to Ladybug, and we sold out 2 shows at the Capri, and we came up with the idea, you know what, we have to not just do these shows, we need to capture this forever, because that's what Prince did. He would always be filming. He's like, just capture everything. You can't recreate it. So if you record it while you're doing it, you can decide what you want to do with it later. You don't have to have a plan as to the A, B, C, D. That you're getting ahead of yourself and you're going to get in your way. Just while you're doing it, record it. Record every, and I had like Steadicam. We had 5 cameras. It's amazing. So this is not just another show. This is my way of celebrating my brother and thanking him for everything that he poured into this little girl from Greensboro, North Carolina, who had a dream to sing and travel the world and spread love and light. And, you know, I'm going to be watching it with you guys on April 25th worldwide. We're going to be commenting and like chatting real time in the chat room on Stage It. So it's going to be really cool. I'm so excited about it. We have so many special guests as well that got on stage, members of the new power generation, Donna, Ida, Renato, Dominique. At one point we had like, I think 12 musicians on stage, and then I brought up like 20 people to dance on stage. So it got real insane. And, you know, it was just magical. And I'm excited about sharing this magical night with you guys. I mean, another thing, my band, you guys know my sister Lynn, my big sister Lynn, who introduced me to music, is my drummer now. And I've wanted this dream for so long to have her. When I look behind, my sister is my heartbeat. My sister is my drummer. And we're going to travel the world together and do great things. And this was like her big first show in Minneapolis at the Capri with me. And we've got my sister Sonia Bennett on vocals that I grew up singing with in Greensboro at St. James Church. We got my brother Darren Tripp Thomas, who we've been rolling together almost 30 years. You know, 30 years we've been rolling and dreaming and planning about the things that we wanted to do and all of the special ways we wanted to get all these creative ideas and these creative juices, you know, out. My brother Stanley Byers, also from Greensboro, great guitarist. Chris Robinson, one of the most amazing keyboard players I've ever worked with, also Greensboro, North Carolina. So it's just going to be a really great concert. And We filmed backstage, we filmed before stage, we filmed in the lobby, we got fan reactions, we had members of the Revolution, okay, in the audience, okay, so we talked to some of them. They're gonna be in some of the clips. It's really gonna be special, and I'm proud of it, and like Beyonce said in her homecoming, it's something that will live forever. It will live way beyond me. It's something that I'm proud of, that my mama's proud of, that my family's proud of, and that I know Prince is proud of. I could feel it. I could hear him in my head every step of the way, guiding me. I hear him every day. And when I was there in North Minneapolis, he'd always talk about the North Side. This is how we do it on the North Side. That was, you know, and people stopped doing concerts on the North Side of town. And I said, no, we're going to the North Side, and we're going to take over the Capri, and we're going to do these concerts. And my brother is going to see that I listened, and I learned, and I'm ready. And he would always say, Shelby, you got everything you need. You got everything you need around you. And use what you know and what God gave you. And so that's what I'm going to do. And we did it that night at the Capri, and I cannot wait for you guys to see just how dope this is. I mean, it's the songs. I mean, listen, wait a minute. Look, I got my set list here. This was the book that I used. Monica gave me this. This is my You Are My Sunshine book. And I was trying to come up with, you know, my set list and all the different music. And of course, I was going to do songs for my album 10. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do so much more than that, because this was celebrating Prince. It was during Celebration 2019. So I was like, you know what? He loved that Bonnie Raitt song, I Can't Make You Love Me. He recorded it on one of his albums. I'm like, I'm adding that to my set. I also added Money Don't Matter Tonight. That's one of my favorite Prince songs. And I put that in my set. And I like to do covers that speak to me. And because this was celebrating him, I know it spoke to him as well. And you know, I got Adrian Crutchfield on saxophone as a special guest. Can't leave him out. And we did my song, Good to Know. I don't want to give too much away. But I'm just saying it's going to be magical. And I am super proud of this. So I want everybody to get your ticket, no matter where you are in the world, whether you're in Australia, China, Africa, Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Teaneck, New Jersey, Oakland, California, Idaho, no matter where you are, all you got to do is click that link and you will be with me on stage in real time, April 25th, when I share Shelby J, one night only at the Capri, one night only. Did it for my brother. Love him, love him, love him. And I'm going to keep doing this and keep shining my light until I see him again.